So first off, we're with John Penny. John, tell us a little bit about where you're from, how long you've been racing.
So I'm from Taupo. I've been racing for 23 years. Sort of spend a little bit of time between Auckland as well, but I'll always call Taupo home.
Now you are the reigning Masters champion in the older generation car, multiple Masters champion. Can you always be satisfied with just winning the Masters title in the Masters class, or do you really still want to beat these young kids?
Well, I keep coming back and these young kids just keep coming, so you sort of get rid of a whole lot. And then you look at this year and there's a whole raft of new kids come in, so certainly hey, I want to win races. I'd like to be on the podium. That's my main goal. And if the Masters comes along and you win that, well, let's call it a bonus.
Why do you think you're so motivated to be like that? You know, obviously after 25 years of racing,
Yeah.
when other drivers sort of peter out in the same amount of time, what motivates you? What literally motivates you?
Well, I think there's two things. I mean, as you get older, and I'm certainly in that space, it's good to have a goal. It gets me fit. I mean, I go away over the Christmas period and do a lot of training and running and bits and pieces. But hey, I stop in the car and I still get excited, and I love racing, and whilst I still feel like that, I'm going to continue to do it.
After all these years racing, one might be forgiven thinking there's not a lot left for you to learn. But is that the case, or is there always something new to learn every time you go out in the car?
Oh, look, new car this year, new tyres. I think you'd be silly to say you know it all. I'm always learning. I mean, yeah, this is quite an interesting car. In a tyre, you go out sometimes in your 5th or 6th. You go out next time in your 20th. So there's a lot to learn about this car and this tyre. And so no, always learning for sure.
In a field this equal, on a clean sheet of paper, same tyre, same car, everyone's new to it, how valuable is a quarter of a century of experience in racing?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, hey, listen, if conditions come along, I think I'm good in the wet. So overall, I think my racing's probably better than my qualifying. I think I don't sweat the small stuff. I've learned that. You know, I see a lot of young kids hop out of the car and they're freaking out because they're 18th or 19th, and I just say, roll with the punches. Tomorrow's qualifying. It'll be a different day. And I think that's sort of maybe a little bit of experience where you just roll with the punch and it'll unfold, you know.
Realistic expectations for this first season in the Bridgestone GR86 Championship?
Yeah, a top 5, and I think it's a big ask, and potentially some wins. Unfortunately, not at Manfield this weekend, which is my favourite track and where I put the car on pole last year. And yeah, just to be competitive, I suppose. So that's what I'm hoping for. I think I can do it. As I say, it's going to be a tall ask, and just enjoy the season, enjoy the racing again.